Hey guys, this is the Ultimate Warrior, and I wanted to do a video of my thoughts and opinions of Mafia 3. I recently beat Mafia 3, actually this morning around 2:30, and as far as my thoughts go on the game, I should add, this is probably going to have spoilers in this, so be warned, and this is also a freeform video, so my thoughts aren't really organized on like a sheet of paper, so this is, if it's all over the place, then I'm sorry for that. But as far as my thoughts on this game, let's just say that I'm trying to sell slash barter this game off as soon as I can, while the value is still relatively high on it. Having said that, the plot is good. It's a cliche plot. You know, your friends and family are murdered and you try to avenge them. And, you know, cliche plots are fine as long as you got the gameplay to execute that plot to make it into a wonderful game. However, that was not the case with this game. This game's gameplay mechanics, or just gameplay by itself rather, is very boring. It's repetitive, it's monotonous, if you want to call it that. If I'm not interrogating one guy, I'm just killing the other guy. It's lather, rinse, repeat. Just interrogate this dude to kill this other dude, and kill this dude, then interrogate this dude. So that's like 90% of the game, is where you're just interrogating people and you're just killing people, and it doesn't really change up that much. And that was very disappointing. I wondered if anyone who was on the Mafia 3 developers team considered that this could be potentially pretty boring. And I feel like a lot of that stuff was just filler. Underbosses, that's another thing. Another thing that made gameplay kind of disappointing and I guess a bit weak. In this game you have 3 underbosses and you have to like secure rackets. That's why you have to do all the interrogating and killing, but once you secure the rackets, you give the your underboss a racket, and then in turn they give you perks, and those perks can help you get through the game. Now, from what I've seen, there's only one. In order to max out the perks, you pretty much have to give getting tongue-tied, but you pretty much have to be loyal to like one boss, and in my case that was Vito. I gave him most of the districts, and looking back at the Vito ending, I'm happy that I did. But I gave him most of the stuff, and in turn he gave me max health and, you know, increased stamina and a perk to hire or to get out a hit squad when I'm in trouble. So that was good compared to Cassandra's and Burke's perks, which were good, but if I had to choose one, I'd go with Vito's, which was another thing that was disappointing with this game. I wish that there was some type of path, or, forgive me, I wish that this game allowed you to maximize all perks in one gameplay setting. Like in Far Cry 3, I hate that you're pretty much stuck on this one path if you want to maximize like all of one person's perks, and then have the other 2 get mad at you because he's getting all of the rackets and whatnot. So I wish they really would have considered that in this particular game. So I think that really took me out of the gameplay and out of the story as much, more than I'd like it to be. Or it just took me out a lot, and that was really disappointing. As far as the music goes, I'm not really a big fan of 60s music, but if you're a fan of that, I don't think you'll be disappointed. But most of the times I just played with the radio off because, again, 60s music is not my thing. But again, if you're a fan of 60s music, that should be right up your alley. Now, if there's a Mafia game with you know, from the 80s or set in the 80s or maybe even the 90s. Yeah, I probably would enjoy that a lot more, and I'd probably keep the radio on at all times. So there's the story, the music. Overall, it's just a really boring game. The driving controls are stiff. The endings, you know, I got the veto ending, but even then, I wish there was one ending that would kind of resolve everything, or let you, I don't know how to say it, or that lets you mention, you know, the people that you lost. Maybe like a graveyard scene or something, or just having him talk to the people he lost, or saying something to let him know that, you know, he's avenged or whatever, or they're avenged. But there was none of that. Yeah, this game was just a big disappointment, and to be honest, what I was thinking most of the time, or in the later half when I was playing, is I can't wait to be done with this game so I can get rid of it as soon as I can, so I can go back to making more YouTube videos, which was the main reason I haven't been making them in the last few days. Overall, is this game worth $60? Absolutely not. Is this game worth $40? To some certain dedicated Mafia 3 fans, but for a casual gamer, now I would wait till this is about $30 or maybe even $20. It's just the boring gameplay mechanics just killed it for this game, which sucks because this game has so much potential. And I wish I never got this game to begin with, and even the cold realized guys are like wanting to fight this game. Like Abraham is just ready to shoot this game. So, yeah, this video isn't going to be as long because for some reason my PS Vita is not letting me record long videos. So, I'm sorry about that, but I'm going to wrap this up pretty early. I think I've covered most of what I need to cover. So yeah, if you're looking to get this game, don't get it unless you can find it for like a deep discount. Yeah, just save you the time on it. Well, yeah, it's sad. Like I said, it just had so much potential in the fact that how the gameplay mechanics and the gameplay played out. I don't know, it just makes me wonder what 2K was thinking when this was published, or Hangar 13, whichever one of them made this game. The Mafia 3 developers. I just wondered if they actually played this game before sending this out, and there was no one to say, we might want to revamp this a little bit. Because I feel like a lot of it was just filler. So yeah. Save your money and, you know, pass up on this game for now. It's not worth the $60 price tag. Well, I guess this wraps up the video. If you happen to like this video for some reason, feel free to check out my channel, especially, I just messed that ending all up. You can see I'm trying to rush through this. Let's start this over again. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, or you are a fan of video / Ultimate Game stuff, or drink testing, then feel free to check out my other videos, and if you happen to like those videos, then feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah, that was much better. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye.